earth. So hold on. It says valleys and caves in the rocks. The Caucasus Mount. This started with Mount Petra. Type in Mount Petra. That was their first Edom. That was their home, Mount Petra. Then when you look at these buildings, what do these buildings look like? These buildings look like Mount Petra. Type it in. It was stones that were carved out. Basically houses. Today, modern day houses. What are modern day houses? They're caves. You can't live in a cave all your life. See, we need to be reprogrammed. This is how they were living. In caves. Let me pan the camera. Bear with it. See if you can get. Look at the caves. Mount Petra. Right? Mount Petra, man. Right? And not just that. They were also living in the Caucasus Mountains as well. Caucasus Mountains. What's that? Georgia, Russia. Right? That's where you had the Khazars at that time, which were Edomites. The Khazars were Edomites. It's called the Khazarian Empire. The Khazarian Empire. And that's another, we can get into that history. We can get a low willing, baby minute. In the valleys, in the caves, in the rocks. So they were uncivilized. Because they have a certain English, British. They're so upstanding. No, you got that from us. Knife, fork, table manners. You got that from us. Right? Adequate. You got that from us. Right? Morning. How you doing? Good evening. You got that from us. You got that from us. And this is like a shot. And among the bushes, they braid. They're braying like donkeys. Under the nettles, where they get... Are these nettles? Hold on, let me check. No, these ain't nettles. These ain't nettles. Under the nettles, they were gathered. And this, so they were... You got a picture of it. They were under these nettles, man. That's how they were living. See, they don't teach you this in your school system. I bet they don't teach you that. They don't teach you that. They teach you all the good people, all the people that were upstanding were so-called Europeans. That's what they teach you. Oh, what were we doing? You were swinging on trees like monkeys. That's what they teach you. And then you wonder why people have such a low-level mentality. Bro, we are royalty. We're the real royalty. We're the real regals. We're the real kings. So we got to start acting like it, man. You got to walk. You got to have class. You're not just a nigger with wearing night trousers with your pants hanging down, sagging down. We are royalty, man. Right? Real, they don't want you to know that. That's why when you step into this, you step into your power, man. And let me tell you this. The so-called Europeans, so a lot of them get mad. They don't like that, but they want to keep you as a Negro, bro. They paid millions to keep you down. They paid millions to keep this information away. Millions. And among the bushes they braided, under the nettles they were gathered together. They were children of fools. They were children of fools. Yeah, children of base men. They were violent in the earth. So they were children of fools. They're very foolish. And Psalms 14, the fool have said in his heart that there is no God. They don't believe in God. All right? Yeah, children of base men. They're very base. These people, they're very base. They were violent in the earth. When you find out what these people do, they're very vile. They were vile people. Back then they were eating, there's accounts. Read the book of 13 Tribes of Arthur Koestler, which is not 13, there's only 12. Read that book. Read that book, what they were doing. They were eating lice. They were eating lice out of their dead grandmother's skulls. They were disgusting. They were phallic worshippers. They were phallic worshippers. They converted to Judaism. You had the Mongolians, right? You had an Islamic empire. You had Mongolians, and you had the Crusades. At that time, you had the Crusades fighting for Jerusalem, and you had what you call Edomites, Khazars. They had a big army. They were very warlike. They were very destructive, very warlike. Very. Very. Right? And guess what? They were backed into a corner, so they had to pick a religion. So guess what religion they picked? Well, what's the cleanest people? The Jews are clean. So that's where they got Judaism, and it was King Bulan. Type in King Bulan, right? So they picked him, right? King Bulan. And he got backed into a corner, so he picked a religion because he didn't want to join the Muslims and he didn't want to join the Crusaders. So he picked a religion, and he made a religion out of a word, Judaism. Right? That's what he done. Right? And that's where you have that today. But prior to that, it tells you about their history. They were phallic worshippers. They were sacrificing people. They were disgusting. No, I'm not saying, don't get it twisted. I got connections with a lot of, by the way, I got a lot of connections with Jewish people, so don't get it twisted. Am I anti-Jewish? No, I'm not. I grew up around a lot of Jewish people, man. So I'm not anti-Semitic, and I can't be anti-Semitic. You know why? Because I am Shamatic. So how can you be anti-Shamatic if you are Shamatic? Sham means name, right? Sham just means name. You can't be anti-Sham. The so-called Japanese, they're from Sham. They're from Abraham. We're from Sham, right? So I got a lot of Jewish friends are so in higher places as well, and they help me out with them shekels. Don't get it twisted. I know, you better watch out. I know people in higher places, you know. Bear with me. But guess what? Yeah, the Jewish, they get a bad look. There's a bad bunch in every. Yeah, we do know they run the world. But guess what? You got our people amongst, them Jewish people. Listen, they're Israelites. This is why you have to be spiritual. I'm not anti-Shamatic, right? I've had a lot of Jewish people that have helped me out, right? So I'm not anti-Shamatic, but that's how they converted. They converted to a nationality, okay? A lot of them are Israelites, bro. They got flavor, bro. Some of them talk like they're black, bro. Bear with me. But the only thing with them, they keep it within their community. They don't really mix with others, all right? But Amy Winehouse, she was an Israelite, bro. Come on. Amy Winehouse, Stacey Solomon. You telling me they're not Israelites? Come on. And there's more of them, but I don't know all their names. Amongst that Jewish remnant, there's our people in there as well, because we were everywhere. But getting back to the history, Baba Kishore. Where was I? Job 30. This is like a history lesson. Verse 9. Now I am their song, yeah, I am thy bywords. That's when they managed to, get back into power. Now we're their bywords now. Can you imagine that? The lowest of the bases of men ruling over you. The lowest of bases of men are now ruling the world. Bro, if that don't humble you, I don't know what will. That's supposed to humble you. Bear with me. Right, it's at the time already. That's supposed to humble us, man. The Lord can set up the bases of men. Bases. Whew. That's why we got to be humble, man. To rule over. It's a lesson. Why? Going back to Genesis. And he is that same serpent. The serpent, the devil, the great dragon. Let's go to Revelation 21. Come on. Tawadiyaha by Shem Yabashai. Right? Baba Kishar. We ain't going to let these people get in our way, man. The only way is up from here. The only way is up from here, man. Right? Don't fall for their tricks. Don't fall for their witchcraft, man. Right? Don't fall for their organized witchcraft. They're nobodies, man. You're very powerful, brothers. Some of you are strong. They couldn't go for what you went through. They couldn't handle it. Go to Revelations. And now they're envious. Well, the Lord's going to leave you there unless you repent. Let's go to Revelations. Hold on just a minute. 20. And I saw an angel come down from heaven having a key of the bottomless pit and the great chain in his hand. Who has the key? Yahushua of the bottomless pit. The bottomless pit was Europe. Europe was that bottomless pit, right? Europe didn't have resources. That's why they had to go to America. That's why they were known as pilgrims, because Britain was it doesn't have resources like that. Yeah, a few blackberries but it wasn't really flourishing. Right? That's why they were known as pilgrims. Hmm? And it says Baba Kishar. And he laid hold on a dragon. And why would you have a great chain in your hand? To lock something up. And lay hold on a dragon. Dragon is this system. That old serpent. See, as it's making sense. Going back to Genesis 3rd chapter. That old serpent. And which is the devil. So we're talking about a dragon serpent. And he's saying, John the Revelator, is the devil. So the devil has the characteristic of a serpent and a dragon. It's not talking about a physical dragon. It has the characteristics of a dragon and a serpent. That's how the devil operates. Okay. And it says Baba Kishar, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. Whew, that's a long time. I can't really get the date. The date was, it was the, what's it? Dark Ages. So this was the Dark Ages until 18, I think it's the 18 or 1600s. All right. But he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and that there must be loose a little season. So now they're loose. The devil's loosed. Right? The devil's loosed, man. Right? But a little season. The devil's been loosed for. Little season. Right? And I saw the thrones of men that sat upon them, and the judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded. Key thing. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded. So you got brothers that are going to be beheaded. Your mum's gone. Right? So you have those that were beheaded for the name of the Lord Yahushua. Right? Look at these cults. See, this is what they do. They send these cult members. Look at these doofuses, man. These two young lads. That's what they do. They send a little cult member. See, more cult members there. Losers, yeah. Absolute losers. So it says Baba Kishar. Check this out. This is Revelation 20. Right? This is Revelation 20. And we're going to jump straight to, where was we? And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness. So you're going to have men that are going to be beheaded. Beheaded, man. They're going to have their heads cut off. Detention centers, man. You got to get ready for this. You got to get ready for what's about to happen. These people, they're fucking useless, man. Right? Just walking around in circles, man, following their cult. Don't worry, the Lord's going to listen. There ain't going to be no stalking. Give it a year. Give it a few months. They ain't going to be able to do that. They ain't going to be able to do that stuff, man. At all. They just want attention. They're just hungry and thirsty for attention. When you don't give them to that, they don't know how to react. Right? They don't know how to act. And it says, Baba Kishar, and for the witness of Yahushua, for the word of God, which had not worshipped the beast. So the brothers that are not complying, some of your heads are going to be cut off in a guillotine. And guess who passed that law? Guess who passed the law? Guess who passed it? Right? Baba Kishar, guess who? Barack Obama. Barack Obama passed that law. Right? He's the one that passed that law. Okay? To have guillotines, man. So them guillotines are being prepared, bro, for brothers, man. To those of you who don't comply, you're going to get your heads cut. I know it's harsh. But that's the reality of the matter, man. Right? Come on now. And it says, Baba Kishar, neither have received this mark or on their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Mashiach. So that's what you're striving for. Not to bow down to the image of the beast. That's what's going to happen. And these dickheads, they're going to take it. Because they're stupid. Right? Yeah, I said it. These dickheads, these little dickheads, they're going to take it. Because they're dumb. Right? If you're dumb enough to join a cult and stalk, then you're gonna take the chip. Facts. That's why we got to worry about the mission of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and not be easily swayed. If Yahweh is for us, who can be against us? But the rest of the dead live not again until the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection. We want to be a part of the first resurrection. The rest of the dead live not again for the 1,000 years. You want to be a part of the first resurrection. The first. Okay? First resurrection. That's what we're fighting for. So everything you're doing is not in vain. See, the heavens are starting to open up as well. Okay, this is spiritual. Right? Our labor's not in vain, man. At all. All right? Blessed and holy is he that have part in the first resurrection. Blessed. So we want part of that first resurrection, man. Blessed is he. Right? It's our part in that first resurrection. They have to go now. Yeah, fuck off. Little gremlins. Very innocent. They are gremlins, man. So we want a part of that first resurrection, man. And really, a lot of these people, if you're old enough to stalk someone, I gotta say that. If you're old enough to stalk someone, you're old enough to get your ass beat. You know what I'm saying? If they want to do it, they're old enough to get their asses beat, man. But we're not gonna do that because we're spiritual. And if you do that, remember, because they're in cults and all that, they have the police backing them up. So stay in line, stay spiritual, brothers. Right? Groupies, man. These are my groupies, man. Bear with me. Let me pan the camera. Look at my groupies. Look at my groupies. Say, smile for the camera. Look at the groupies, man. Oh, this is what they do, bro. Right? Hungry for attention. Let me pan the camera something else. Hungry, bro. This is how you know war in charge. Well, Yahweh is in charge. It's all about our attention. We carry something that these people want. Now they have to walk off looking like dumbasses. Slaves. This is what happens when you join a cult. Look. Running. Look. Fools. Absolute fools. Whatever you do, brothers, don't join no death cult, man. Whatever you do. Because you have to act stupid like these people. Stupid. Real stupid. Can't even control their dogs. Spiritual. So in Revelation 20:6, blessed is he that have part in the first resurrection, and the second death have no power over him. None. All right? But they shall be as priests of God. Oh, please, Yahweh Shai. See, the heavens are opening up. All right, that's beautiful. For we shall be as priests of Yahweh Shai, Baba Kishar, of God and Mashiach, and shall reign with him 1,000 years. Bro, I want to be a part of that 1,000-year resurrection, man. All right? I want to be a part of that 1,000-year resurrection. Right? 100%. And when the 1,000 years have expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. All right? So there's a lot of stuff going on. Lot. I want to go to Romans as well. Romans 12. Baba Kishar. And we got Romans 8 as well. This is Romans 8. And jump straight to verse 16. The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. So the Spirit of Yahweh Shai is bearing witness, man. We are the children of God. And if children, heirs also. So we're joint heirs with Yahweh Shai, Mashiach. Joint heirs, man. Right? My feet are hurting right now. But I got that fright bust on... that frostbite on my feet. Where is it? Hey, the heavens are opening up. Hey, Tawada, Yahweh, by Sham, Yahweh Shai, Quadash Haya, Kan Hala, Yahweh by Sham, Yahweh Shai, Quadash Haya, Shamka. Yeah, bro, to hell with your cult, man. The Lord's going to destroy your cult. I couldn't care less, bro. People want you to fit in with what they got going. We could care less. As long as you're doing the right thing, brothers. As long as you serving your Yahweh in truth. Excuse me just a minute. So we're going to be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. Joint heirs, see? You know when I noticed this? You know when I first start off with these lessons, it's a bit little bit shaky, but after some time we pick it up. We're gonna be joint, Lord, and we're gonna be joint hairs with Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. And if the Lord is for us, who can be against us? Bro, time and time again, people said, no, we're gonna try. Bro, you've had cult members that have went out of their way, and Masons, please inconvenience him, slow him down, make sure he doesn't get this opportunity, make sure this doesn't happen, try to cancel him. In the midst of all that, the growth, man. Brothers are still growing. Certain brothers are still growing in the midst of all that adversity. Still growing. All right? See, they're gone now. All of that. I love when they do this because it further shows you how fake, the fake life people live. So this is brilliant. Now they're changing shifts. So hold on. When I'm here, bro, I've told you, brothers, they got people that are changing shifts. But that's what happens when you join a cult, right? And the Lord House is going to destroy your cult as well. How about that? Right? The only one you're supposed to fear is the Lord, man. That's who you're supposed to fear. The Lord Yahweh Shai. And I got something. This is Proverbs 6 and 12. A naughty person, a wicked man, walketh with a froward mouth. And they got froward mouths as well. The stuff that comes out of their mouths, man, they don't think before they speak. And please, don't be coming up on my comment board, leaving dumbass comments as well. See, even notice that. Some people are sincere, others are not. You got certain people that come on your comment board, bro, and don't think before they speak. You got some people that subscribe, they're sincere. You got some people that, are not so sincere. Right? But you got to be careful what you say. Just don't say nothing. If you're going to talk rubbish, don't say anything. Coming onto our comment boards, man. Run in your mouth, man. But you got an empty page. They're the ones you got to watch out for, man. Empty page, got the most to say. Ain't doing shit. A naughty person, a wicked man walking through a froward mouth, he's winking with his eyes. They do that stupid signaling stuff. Right, who's she looking at? Is she looking for a handler? Pathetic. He's speaking with his feet. He teaches with his fingers. Right? So this is what these people do as well. That occult rubbish. They basically wink at each other. They signal each other. All that's some Masonic rubbish. He teaches with his fingers. Thoroughness is in his heart. He deviseth mischief continually. He soweth discord. Therefore shall his calamity come, suddenly shall he be broken without remedy. So the people that are doing this, what do you think is going to happen to them? Huh? They're going to be broken without remedy. And we're going to see it. We're going to see it, excuse me. Lord willing. All right, we're gonna live to see it. We're gonna live to see it. I'm looking for something in second Wisdom of Solomon. I found it. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness. Come here. Come and listen. Come and listen. Then shall with great boldness stand in great boldness before the face of such that afflicted them. Right? So we're being afflicted right now by the enemy. And afflict him and made no account of his labor. So there's a lot of things going on, but they're not making an account of our labor. But we're being afflicted by Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai. And they're not making an account of our labors at all. The hard work we've put in. Okay? When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. So they're going to be so surprised. And they shall be amazed at the strangeness of their salvation. Why, people are going to be surprised. No way. Him delivered up? Him? No. We tried to destroy him. And they should be amazed at the strange office. The reason why, because it's going to be a strange thing. Brothers are going to be getting beamed up in them chariots. It's going to seem strange. Why they're down here getting destroyed. So far beyond all they look for. It was so far that from what we expected. They wanted to keep you down here with them. in a low energy. And they repenting and groaning in anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. This was he who we had sometimes in derision, sometimes, and a proverb of reproach. So all this is happening now, Lord willing, what those men, you were subject to reproach and you were made a derision. The people, they don't see it now, but they're going to see it when Yahushua comes back. Yeah, we're going to have the last laugh. All right? We fools accounted his life madness. Oh, that's spiritual marriage. Oh, that's spiritual. What's the new one they say now? Mad. That's a new programming now, isn't it? Mad. Right? We fools accounted his life madness. What he's doing is mad. Boy, he's mad. Man. And it says, Baba Kasha, and how is his end to be without honor? How is he numbered among the children of God? How comes he made it? And his lot is amongst the saints. Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness have not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. So that light wasn't upon them. It never shone upon them. That light of righteousness. It never did. All right? Baba Kushar. We reared ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction, yeah. We have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the way of the Lord, we have not known it. So they were walking in deserts. Like now, this ain't a desert, but it's the wilderness. They're just walking around, lost. They want you to join their world. We wearied ourselves in the way of destruction, wickedness and destruction. So you can see these people are wary. Even some of them walk past you, they're like this. When they walk past you, they're like this. When they that's what they're like. They're like this with their heads all malfunctioning. Because they weary themselves in wickedness. All right? Baba Kishar. This is what they were doing. This is prophecy of how these people, what they done and why they were going to get judged and why they never made it. We thought, hold on, I'm moving too fast. What have pride profited us, or what good have riches without vaunting brought us? So hold on, pride, it doesn't profit no one. And riches, yeah, you have a bit of riches, but you're still not happy. Without vaunting brought us, and they vaunt as well. All those things are passed away like a shadow. All them goodies are gonna pass away. All this stuff, man. This place it makes me, these people make me feel sick. I feel sick at just looking at it. Make me feel sick. And it says, Baba Kishar, all those things are passed away like a shadow and as a pulse and hasted by. So it's all gone passed away. Go to John. Now let's grab John. Not getting my energy. And that's what they want. They're demons, baby. They're demons, baby. John. Baba Kishar. Bunch of energy vampires. Hold on just a minute. So all them things are gonna pass away as a shadow. All them vanities. Well, this whole is vanity. It's all flipping vanity. Excuse me just a minute. Okay, bear me just a minute. Oh, I got something. This is 1 John. Hold on just a minute. This is 1 John 12. And I think we should start at 25. He that loveth his life shall lose it, and he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it unto life eternal. Read it again. He that loveth his life shall lose it. You love your life, you're going to lose it anyway, because Satan's going to dispose of you. You got people convinced that Satan loves them. Satan don't love you, bro. Right? Satan don't love you. Satan hates your guts, man. Yeah, people think, but Satan doesn't love you, bro. He's using you. Can't you see that? Right? And he that hateth his life, are you checking this out? And he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it unto life eternal. So you gotta hate your life in this world that we're living in. Why? Because it's wicked. Well, if you love your life here because you're wicked, that means you uphold all the filthiness, all the evil that's going on. Right? Baba Kishai, yeah, got more groupies, baby. Let me pan the camera. Look at my groupies. Look. Let's cross. You know what this is? Let's cross the We're gonna cross the fields. Just see if we can get his attention. And I don't know if there is the camera on there. This is what they do, man. This is what they do. Right? Groupies, man. Cult members, man. Right? Alright, the Lord's gonna destroy these individuals, man. The Lord's gonna destroy every one of you, man. Right? Your arms are too short to box with God. You're not gonna get into our heads. See, that may work with everybody else, but that's not gonna work with us. Right? That's not gonna work with us. And if any man serve me, let him follow me. Who you serving? You got to follow Yahushua and he will sup with us. And where I am, there shall my servant be also. Be. So where Yahushua, his servants are going to be there as well. And if any man serve me, him will my Father honor. So just know you're honored by the Father if you're truly serving Yahweh by Sham, Yahushua. Right? They don't want to do that. Very just a minute. And it says, Baba Kishar, check this out. Now is my soul troubled, Yahushua, and what should I say? Father, save me from this hour. That was the hour of darkness, which represented the Pharisees. The Pharisees represented the kingdom of darkness, the wicked ones. Right? And it says, Baba Kishar, check this out, Baba Kishar. And it says, check this out, I'm moving too fast. And glorify it again. Father, glorify thy name. Then came a voice from heaven saying, right? I have both glorified it and I will glorify it again. The people, key thing. The people, therefore, that stood by and heard it said that it thundered others and angels spake to him. Yahweh answered and said, this voice came not because of me, but for your sakes. So it came for your sakes. All right? And it says, Baba Kishar, now is the judgment of this world. Now shall the prince of this world be cast out. Key thing. Now shall the prince of this world be cast out. So who is the prince of the world? Satan. Satan is the prince of the world. And he's been cast. Now he shall be cast out. So the prince of this world, he doesn't have any true, when I mean true power over you. Because he's been cast out. Right? Facts. So we have all authority in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Forget all this scared stuff, man. What are you scared about? Right? We have authority in Yahweh Shai. When you go into a store, they try to smile and they start trembling. I have to tell the shop owner, stop panicking, just relax, man. What's shaking things up, man? What's shaking things up? Right? Hey, come on. Now the prince of this world is cast out. And if I be lifted up from the earth, I will draw all men unto me, the elect. This, he says, signifying what death he should die. Right? And stop being demonic as well. Yahweh died for the sins of his elect. So another brother, he doesn't have to be an atonement for your sin unless you're demonic. Unless you're flipping demonic. Yahweh what's the atonement? You do know he said atonement for your sins unless you haven't repented. So if you haven't repented, that means you don't believe in that. Some of these men are demonic. Straight up demonic. All right? And we're all dying slowly. Listen, the moment you live here, the moment you're born, that's really the beginning of your death. But we have life in Yahweh Shai. Stop this rubbish about death, death, death. Get out of that mentality, man. That's a wicked vibration. If you're in Yahweh Shai, you're alive. Get out of that spirit. And it says, and the people asked him, we have heard out of the Lord that Mashiach abideth forever. Woo. And how sayest thou, Son of Man shall be lifted up, who is the Son of Man? Ren said, Yahweh Shai unto Rem, yet a little while is the light with you. Walk while you have the light. Woo. So Yahweh Shai was with them, right, before he ascended. Lest darkness shall come upon you, for he that walketh in darkness knoweth not whither he goeth. So the Pharisees, most of them, they were walking in darkness, so they didn't know where they were going. Walk while you have the light, while Yahweh Shai was with them. Same thing we got to do today. Right? While you have the light, believe in the lights, that ye may be children of the lights. These things spake Yahweh Shai and depart, and did hide himself from them. So there was even times where Yahweh Shai did hide himself as well. There was times where he done that. Walk while you are the children of the light. Let's go to Thessalonians. We got Thessalonians, right? This is Thessalonians. And another thing, Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shai, abad to these cult members. Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shai, abad Salak Rayam, Mashiyam, what's that, Mashapat, Rayam, to these cult members as well, man. To these death cults, man. May Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shai bring judgment upon them, not death, judgment upon them, man. Right? May he dismantle all their cults, man. All their organizations, man. Right? Let him do that, man. Let him break that stuff down, man. Got to roll in groups because you're so insecure. Because you want to be a part of something. Right? The best group you want to be in is the group of Yahweh Shai, man. The Lord is dismantling your cult. Bro, I'm hearing all types of stuff, man. I'm getting word from cult members as well that I know. Yeah, things are starting to happen with these cults, and you know, like they're getting judged, and because they done this, they call them the karmics, basically. The karmics. Yeah, the karmics are getting judged, man. All that wizardry you're doing. You got to join a group. You worshiping Baphomet, worshiping Satan. Yeah, the Lord's bringing you down, man, and there's nothing you can do. Except from gaslight. So let's go to Thessalonians. This is Thessalonians. Baba Kashar 5. But of the times and seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you. There's no need that I even have to write this unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall cometh as a thief in the night, unexpectedly. Thief in the night. So a thief doesn't knock on the door. A thief don't tell you. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them, as prevail upon a woman with trial, and they shall not escape. People, they're still in the peace and safety spirit. Then destruction's gonna come upon them, man. Right? Got this fucking predator. Yeah, bro, I want everything on camera, man. Hold on just a minute. Let me pan in the distance. Nah, you probably can't see it. Got this predator in the distance, man, scoping me out. Nothing but predators, man. Oi, brothers, don't worry, bro. Could have been put on a cult list, bro. And the cult, I've told you already, the cult, if you're in a cult, well, the thing about cult, they have connections, right? Because they're in a cult. They do things in a hive mind mentality. But guess who overrides that? Yahweh Shai, man. Guess who? Yahweh Shai. So don't worry about all this stuff. And people trying to make you feel uncomfortable. Don't worry about all that. The reason why they try to make you feel uncomfortable, because they feel uncomfortable about themselves. That's why. Because they feel uncomfortable about themselves. They're lacking. Right? They've made a deal with Satan, man. 1 Thessalonians 4. And where was we 5? For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night. He's coming. Oh yeah, Yahweh Shai is coming, man. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So when they're in peace and safety, that's when it's going to happen. Right? Always coming. That judgment is coming, man. Right? And it says, Baba Kishar, check this out. But let us who of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet and hope of, I'm moving too fast. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that the day should overtake you as a thief. So we're not in that darkness. Right? See, these people, they don't even know what to do. These people, they don't even know what to do with themselves. This is how bad it is. They don't even know what to do with themselves. That's why you got to stay in this word. And it says, Brother Kushar. But we're not of night, we're not of darkness, it's like we're not of the darkness that the day should overtake you as a thief. No, sir. So the day ain't going to overtake us like a thief. It's going to overtake them because they want to remain in darkness. All right? And it says, Baba Kishar, ye are the children of the light and children of the day, so we can see what others don't see, right? Because we're the children of the day, right? We are not of the night nor darkness. We're not of night nor darkness. We're not of ignorance. We're not of wickedness, right? Hold on a minute. Let me pan the camera because I want all the evidence on camera. I want brothers to see. Hold on. Another predator on the bench. Pure predators. Yeah, they wait there. You got people that wait there and they plan stuff, right? They like to look at your moves, where you're going. Wicked as hell, man. Get away from these cults, man. I'll keep saying it, bro. Anything that's not of the Lord Yahweh Shai, I'll keep saying it. Anything that's not of the Lord Yahweh Shai, remove yourself away from it. Okay? And it says, Barakashah, therefore let us not sleep, as do others, but let us watch and be sober. It's daytime right now. It's daytime. But you got people operating like they're asleep, but it's daytime. Right? And it says, but let us who of the day be sober, put it on the breastplate of faith. Breastplate of faith. So faith is our protection from any occult, any group, any organization. That's what's going to keep us, our faith. We don't want to join you. Just fuck off. Simple. No means no. Simple. You can see it. We can see brothers are serving Yahweh Shai. You can see that. But the devil is very persistent. The devil is very, very persistent. Right? The devil is persistent. So that's his job. To tempt you. That's his job. To apply some form of pressure. That's the condition of the battle. That is the condition of the battle. So you got certain people, they're thinking, well, so what? He's not going to be a part of a group or this, so, all right, we're going to try to isolate him. We're going to try to demonize him. We're going to try to... Bro, that's not going to work. If the Lord is not with it, it's not going to work. It's just going to backfire upon you. Then you got this bald-headed guy, this Malteser-headed guy on the bench scoping me out. Predators, man. Remember, they don't control you. That's a fact. They don't control you. These people, they're under MK Ultra. If you're in a cult, you're under some form of heavy programming. And they call it beta programming. So a lot of these people, they're under beta programming, which is done through torture and technology and pain. Man, they won't tell you, bro. These cult members try to use the same technology on me, man. The Lord Yahweh is going to expose you, man. It's called beta programming. Sex kitten programming. A sex kitten, these are occult groups, man. And you know, because they have the leopard print. They have leopard prints, right? They have markings, animal markings, right? They have animal markings, which represents the occult groups. Some of these people have butterflies, right? Butterfly markings, which represents occult groups. It represents rebirth as well. These are occult groups. Some of these people have what's that them cat? I forgot what the thing is. Them cat things up on their heads. That's beta programming. See, he's laughing because he knows what I'm saying is true. It's programming. It's a cult. These people, they're controlled. They're manipulated. They're not free. Jeez. You shall know the truth and it shall set you free. Listen, we're tearing down every single stronghold. We're tearing down every single stronghold, brothers. Every single stronghold. This word is so powerful that you got people that they dedicate their whole, they dedicate their lives to us, what we're doing. If you weren't important, people wouldn't be doing that. People wouldn't be doing that, bro. Right? But guess what we got to do? We got to stay focused on this word. 100%. Right? Oh, you also got law enforcement that are involved. They use the ambulances. They use police. Right? It's all occult. It's all very witchy, isn't it? Very, very occulty. But the Lord's destroying that because the occult belongs to Satan. That don't belong to the Lord. That belongs to Satan. And these are the people Satan uses. And you're not going to demonize us. And if you try to, it's not going to work as well. Right? Are you okay? Yeah, they do that dumb shit. They were doing that years ago. Are you okay? Are you all right? It's all programming. These people think they can outdo you. You can't outsmart the Lord Yahweh. You can't outsmart the Lord Yahweh Shai. They think they're masters of dark persuasion. You can't outdo the Lord Yahweh Shai, no matter how much persuasion skills you think you have. What, you read a book? I read a book. How can I persuade him? You're gone. Satan, you're done. You're gone. You're finished, man. So, you're finished, Satan. You're done. Yahweh Shai defeated you, man. And your minions as well. You were done 2,000 years ago. It's over. You're finished. You're through. See what else we got. Baba Kishar. Woo! 1 John 5:4. Whatsoever is born of God overcometh the world. One of my most comforting scriptures. Whatsoever is born of God have overcome the world. You're born of God, that means you've overcome the world. This thing just needs to be played out in the flesh now. I want Yahweh Shai to come back so badly. But we have to be patient. And this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith. So if we continue to have faith in Yahweh Shai, yes, he has to go now. Good, see? The people sit there for a while, then they have to change shifts. It's a pyramid scheme. Right? It's one big pyramid scheme. And this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith. So with our faith, please Yahweh Shai, strengthen my faith. Right? Even our faith, who is he that overcometh the world, but he that believeth that Yahweh Shai is the Son of God. Ooh. So through our belief in Yahweh Shai, overcome this world. Through the belief, overcome. I've seen everything I don't want to say everything I've needed to see, but when it comes to society, you're able to see every crook, every cranny, every single facet of this society that's not right. You're able to see that. That makes you a threat to the enemy. That makes you a great threat. Okay? In every single way. Okay? Let no man deceive you, man. Let's go to 1 John 3:7. Little children, let no man deceive you. He that doeth righteous is righteous, even as he is righteous. So if you're doing righteous, you're righteous, even as that the Father is righteous and the Son is righteous. He that committeth sin is of the devil, for the devil sinneth from the beginning. The devil doesn't know how to do right. You can't, listen, bro, you can't expect the devil to do right, because all he does is wrong. Okay, that's just the way it is. All right? And it says, and he that committeth sin is of the devil, for the devil sinneth from the beginning. For this purpose the Son of God was manifested, Yahweh Shai. was brought upon the earth that he might destroy the works of the devil. So Yahushua is destroying the works of the devil right now. Right now. Completely destroying the works of the devil, man. Absolutely. Okay. And whatsoever is born of God doth not commit sin, for his seed remaineth in him. So if you're born of God, you're not in sin. You've been delivered from sin. That's another thing as well. You're not in sin. Sin doesn't have a rule over you. Sin, it has rule over these people. It doesn't have rule over us. Right? In this children of God are manifesting the children of the devil. Whoso doeth not righteous is not of God, neither he that loveth not his brother. So you will also know the characteristics of those that love God's Yahweh. So bro, we're in good. We're in good hands right now. All we gotta do is endure. That's all we gotta do. Right? See, they're running out of people now. But it shows you how multi-layered this society is. We're just having fun with these people right now. Or can I say this? Yahushua is having fun with them. He shall send them strong delusions that they should believe a lie. Go to Timothy's. Baba Kishore. This is Timothy's 3:13. But evil men, yeah, they're evil. They're evil men. All right? And seducers. You trying to seduce me. You trying to seduce brothers, man. That's why they're out here. To try and get you into sin.